Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can do a rhinestone template which will be downloaded as a PNG and that you can use it to cut it using your cricut vinyl cutter, your silhouette cameo vinyl cutter, or even a Graphtec, a Roland, a Titan, Vibor, US cutter, whatever, like any vinyl cutter, because PNG is the most accepted format for this type of processes, and you will cut it based on the size of your design and the size of your rhinestones, of course. And let's get right into it. So I'm gonna use Design Frame, which is a software that I develop and that you can buy. I will leave the link below. So let's go first to our design, and I just type in on the search rose clip art black and white. So we're gonna do a rose, a sample here, but it has to be a PNG. You can see this one, it's a PNG. So we're gonna do a right click, copy image, go back to the software and key press on the keyword control or CTRL button and then the letter V for victory, and you will paste the image. Okay, so now let's change the frame color to a different color, maybe like a blue, and you can see it has like an outline. So you have two options here. You can remove the color, which will be the white, or you can just select the color that you want to keep, which will be faster. So we're gonna select the image, and it's already as a default color, it's black. So let's just click keep color and it will remove the white color, just keep the black one. All right, so let's just add more color just in case. So fill in the black, and yeah, that's good. All right, so now it is a PNG, but it's still just a regular clip art. So now how do we transform this image into a rhinestone template? Well, you're gonna go to 3D effect, and we're gonna see this list down here. We're gonna select a circle because right now on default it's on hexagon. So we're gonna do a circle, and we're gonna go to number right here. So we're gonna based on the size of the, how many circles we want. Also, I should mention that since we got this image from Google, yeah, some images might be smaller in pixel and some might be bigger. So depending on the size of your file, you're gonna play with this number. So right here, we're gonna start with 25. Let's see what happens. But before we do that, one thing I want to do is either create a clone or a copy, or just click on the image and do a right click and copy image. And I can paste this very same without the white outline that we remove. It will be this very same one. So in case we don't like the settings, so let's do apply now. Let's click, and it should transform this into a rhinestone template. Now I can already tell that this might be way too big for a 12 by 12 size on a shirt. So you can kind of play with the settings. So I think I'm gonna try a 30 instead of 25. So it'll be the rhinestones will be bigger, and the design of course is gonna be smaller, if it makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to do 30 instead of 25. So let's do that and select and apply. And yes, now definitely this one looks better. The rhinestones looks less rhinestones and the shape looks better, I think, in my opinion. So now what we can do is like go back to the search and do like a female wearing a black t-shirt. So we're gonna get a glimpse of how it's gonna look like for a female. Let's say that this is the customer and we want to send her a sample of how the shirt or the template is gonna look like. So now let's just copy the image, go back to the software, and again Control V and paste. Okay, now let's send this image to the back and bring the design to the front. Now let's do this white. Okay, I don't know what colors you're gonna do your design, but that's the most common for rhinestones, the silver or diamonds, whatever they call those regular white rhinestones. You can do, I believe they have a lot of colors, so but this one is the most common, so you can do many different types. So now let me show you another. Let's freeze this so this design doesn't move anymore. So now let's type in a text. Let's customize also a font with rhinestones for this same design. Let's just type in any name, Sophie maybe. Okay, this is just a made-up name. Okay, this is just a name that I just made up. So let's make sure that we're gonna make this high quality, so as big as we can. So let's make it bigger. Okay, now we're gonna transform this font into a PNG. Now go to the left side and look for the button that says text to shape. Okay, so click on it, and now this is a PNG. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a copy image in case we don't like the settings, but this one actually is going to reduce way down to maybe 6 instead of 30. So let's do 6 for font, and if we don't like it, we can just keep playing with the settings, but I think this will look good. What some people do is they like to do glitter because rhinestones are more expensive. So if you have let's say a vinyl cutter like a cricut or Cameo, and you want to do this with glitter, you can just do this same design, but it'll give the impression that it is a what they call just a fake template. It could be just made with glitter, but if you want to make this real rhinestones, then yeah, go ahead. And I think this fit perfect. Okay, so this is just an example. I'm just giving you ideas. If you want to mix different colors, rhinestones, some people do that, but once you have this PNG, you can download it on your software and vectorize it. And just make sure, based on the size of your rhinestones, you extend the size of your design based on just trace one circle, the size of your rhinestone, and once it fits, then you already know that the whole design is gonna be the size that is telling you. So yeah, this is how you can make a template using design frame. Again, if you guys have questions, you can let me know in the comment section. Also, I invite you guys to subscribe and like this video for more content. And yeah, I'll leave the link below if you're interested, want to support this channel. Thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next episode.